Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and before we get into this video I would like to say that I have filmed this video 2 times already, and I was satisfied with the last filming of it, and then while editing it I was thinking, I think I could do better. So for the 3rd time I'm sitting down to film this video, and it is going to be everything I want to crochet this fall or my fall crochet bucket list. So I would like to preface this by saying that I do not think it is fall yet. Summer will stretch out for me as long as I can, but as soon as I start back in school I always think of fall and fall being closer, and I would like to get ahead of the game with some of the things that I'm crocheting for fall. So in this video I was going to share with you my ideas and just let you know what I'm thinking of doing and try to get ahead of the game before fall actually starts. So I tried to keep the list a bit shorter so I would have some more realistic goals set, and also this is not a pattern roundup video because some of these things don't actually have patterns. It's just going to be my ideas, and then I will either create patterns or just crochet from the picture or put different patterns together. So these are just my ideas. If you would like a roundup video for free patterns or paid patterns or patterns in general, drop a comment down below letting me know which one you would like, and I would love to get onto that if I can film it right the first time. That was just funny because I filmed it in 2 different locations, 2 different styles. This is the 3rd style that I'm trying, and I think it's going to work this time. But anyway, and if you see me looking down, I created this little page in my crochet journal of everything I want to do. So I'm just going to go over it in the order I have it on the page, put the picture up on the screen when I come to it, and then I will just tell y'all about it. Also, I have my giant jumbo turtle. His name is Finn with me, and if you want to check out the video that I made about making him, I will link it below. Anyway, let's get started. So I have quite a mix on this list, and I'm not going to go in particular category. I'm just going to let you know which is which. So first up I have crocheted socks, and my thoughts on this is I would love to learn how to knit socks. Annie from Hooks and Healers knits socks, and I think it's pretty much the coolest thing that you could do. It always looks so professional when she does it, and I do want to knit something this year, and it's one of my New Year's resolutions. But I don't think I would want to start out with socks. I think just to see if I am fine with the idea of actual yarn against my feet, because I am very picky about what socks I wear anyway. Also, if you can hear something, it's my guinea pigs. They're drinking water. I really hope it's not too loud. But I think it'd just be something simple to try out, and it is getting towards the weather where some nice cozy socks would be nice. Alright, next thing on my list is this beautiful summer cardigan by Stitchberry, and I will have everything that has patterns linked below, and I will have my Pinterest linked below too, so you can go check out my other ideas. But I know what you're thinking. You're like, Charity, this is a summer pattern, this is not a fall pattern. But I feel like I will use this all year round over my short sleeve shirt dresses, just because I feel like it will elevate the look of them for church, and it's just something nice to have, and it will go with pretty much anything because it is cream. And I have been wanting to make this for the longest time. I even bought the yarn for it. That's how much I wanted to make it, and I haven't done it because I've been wanting to film it, and there's just never seems like enough time to do it. So hold me accountable, y'all. I would like to do a crochet with me video of making that sweater. So comment below to remind me, or I don't know, I'll just try to remember to make that video because I really do want to make that cardigan. Okay, next thing on our list is another sweater, and this is from the amazing May Crochet on Instagram, and it is for her apple cider jumper sweater crochet pattern. I love this so much. It is the very definition of fall. It is beautiful. I wouldn't change the colors a bit. I tried to do it the exact same. She has like an off red, like a burnt red, and I just think it is absolutely beautiful. It is something that I definitely want to make this fall. And next thing on the list is this little sunflower granny square bag. And it looks like it's just made of 4 of the sunflower granny squares. And I think it'd be pretty simple to make. I want to make it for my Sunday school teacher for her Christmas present. So I thought, hey, it's fall and it could work for her Christmas gift. So why not make it ahead of time and just have one thing done on my Christmas list. So I might as well. I am going to change one thing about it though. The picture, if you can see, it uses a granny stitch, and I would prefer to do double crochets instead of granny stitch, just where it has a little bit more structure to it. And that is how I've always done my sunflower granny squares before, so I think I'm going to do that. And also, I really like the actual sunflower of it, just like it. So, yeah. Okay, next thing on my list is this adorable Scrappy Pullover sweater. And I say Scrappy because I'm pretty sure the pattern is very similar to Hey Crochet's Scrappy Pullover sweater. And I think I've featured it in a video before, the hexagon cardigan video. And it looks pretty simple, and why I think it is structured pretty much like that sweater is because the stitches look tall enough to be treble crochets. So I think I'm going to make this and in the exact same colors. It is like a brown, almost a orangey brown. I'm not sure. I really like it though. And I think it'd be perfect like with a denim skirt in the wintertime and the fall time. I love that idea. So that is on my list, and that is really exciting. Okay, next thing on my list is this cute little apple bag charm. So in the picture, I'm not quite sure if it's an actual bag charm or if it is one of those little cases to put earbuds in. I'm going to be making mine like that because I just got these earbuds and I think it would be the perfect thing to put these in. So it is the perfect shape and everything, and I was thinking it could even be my free pattern of the month over on Instagram. And I can maybe even make a tutorial here on YouTube if y'all are interested. It would probably be my first tutorial just to get me into the hang of knowing how to do things. So that is my next idea. I think it's super cute and it looks simple too. Alrighty, so the next thing we have on my list is this adorable little fawn or deer. And this pattern is by Oaken Marlowe on Etsy. She is very talented in her animals. The leggy ones, I really like them. I have the mouse, Breed the Mouse, and I've made so many of those. My nieces love them, and they're super easy to work up to. You would think that they would take a while, but they actually work up like in an hour. So I think this would be perfect, especially for fall markets, which I'm hoping to do some of this fall. And I think it's just cute, and you don't have to do the add-ons that she has. Like, she has fairy wings on this one, and it's holding a mushroom. But I do think the flower in by its ear is super cute, so I'd want to try to at least make one with that. Okay, so next thing on our list is this granny square tote bag. I have been seeing this all over Instagram, Pinterest, and YouTube. Blondie Knots made one very similar to this, and I think it is just gorgeous. I don't really need another bag, but this would be perfect for going to the library or anything like that, or as it will probably just become a project bag. But I think it's super cute, and I can just make a granny square whenever I have a free minute and sew them all together at once. It looks like the granny square is only 3 rows of the actual granny square stitch, and then she has 1 row of double crochets, and then she joins everything together with single crochets all around, which is pretty simple. And she has 3 on the front, 3 on the back, 2 on the side, and I'm guessing 3 on the bottoms. That's only 19 squares, so I feel like I could get that done pretty simple and pretty quickly too. And then the strap is just 2 rows of double crochets. So I think that would be super easy and fun and just a nice little scrappy project. In fact, I'm hoping to do using all my scrap yarn videos soon, so maybe that could be in that video, I don't know. Alright, so last thing on the list is this adorable jelly cat apple. And this is the only thing on the list that is not crochet. I would like to make a crochet pattern for this. I've been trying to design more jelly cat inspired patterns just because those are what bring me the most joy when I crochet. In fact, in my last video, I made this Jellycat sardines, and I made a pattern for it, so I will have it linked below. And I made 3 of them. They're super cute. They work up in about an hour, and I feel like they'd sell really good at markets just because they're so unique. People like unique crochet pieces, and I feel like that'd be good. I want to crochet the apple as part of like a fall bundle. So I was thinking an apple, a piece of pie, maybe a pumpkin jelly cat, and a pumpkin spice latte. I think that'd be super cute. I've been hoping to make more bundles of jelly cats. I have a lot of different ideas, and hopefully in another video coming up soon I'll be designing some jelly cats with you, which I think would be super fun. But anyway, y'all, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. It was pretty short, but I think there's some pretty good ideas in here, and I hope to crochet most of them with you. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!